Hi guys and welcome to the Approach. So this video is all about Willows Lake over at the Approach. Obviously I've been on Trout Lake before, I've been on here quite a few times to be honest, but never done a video on it, so we're back on here now. And as you can see, it's looking lovely. It's been a red hot week, so not much been out this week. I know there were a big fish out last Sunday, I think it was, like 48 pounds AWOL, so it's nice to see that the big uns are all still in here and doing happy. Obviously it floods each year, so it's a bit of a gamble as to which lakes are in, but it looks like there's still some big uns in here. And yeah, so we are in peg 18 here, so I've come on, had a walk around, and we were gonna go in peg 10, but there's somebody in there, somebody in 9. I do like it up that side near the them islands, so we've just had a wander around and we've seen odd fish here. So we're in peg 18, so we thought we'll do it at night, do the night here, and then have a walk up in the morning to peg 10 and probably jump in there. But obviously pressure's due to change, due to get a lot better. It's been red hot, not much out. With that bit of change in pressure, it usually responds, so if we do end up catching a couple of fish, we could end up staying, but we'll deal with that if and when we get there. But for now, as plan is to do a night in here, move up to peg 10 in the morning and do a couple of nights in there. So yeah, just got rods out. Can't see them, they're around the other side. Let's see if we can walk this way without tripping up. There they are. So just got rods out, nice on the spot, 3 rods, fishing away. So yeah, we'll see how we get on and we'll catch up with you soon. First morning and we've got one. It's a little stocky, look at that. Don't actually know what time it is, it's not very early. It's still rising off the water. Screaming run. It's just down here now, so I'm gonna jump in and get it, I think. As always, we just take it in turns, so I hope he gets this one in because there's some big fish in this lake and it's my go next, so chances are I'll probably catch the big one. Or I hope so anyway. We can all dream. There we go, it's coming round now. In the net, there we go. Look at that, you can still see, same baits as what we were using in France. Yeah. So there we are, 13.5 pounds, so one of the stockies, but a nice fish to get off the mark.
They all count, don't they?
They all count. Screaming run, dived out of bed, 6 o'clock in the morning, look at that. Lovely. Right, let's slip him back. I think we've got his big brother to catch.
Yeah, hopefully.
So obviously just put Adam's fish back, sat there. We've actually bucketed peg 10 with you up at the top as well, so we do quite like peg 10, and there's been a few fish around there yesterday, but there's a guy in it and they're off at 8 o'clock this morning, so we bucketed that, and now we've caught 2 fish from here. We're a bit unsure what to do, so it's one of them, do we stay here? Obviously there's nobody in the pegs either side of us at the minute, but it's getting a bit busier today and we're probably on his boundary with where we're catching these fish. So we've got a little bit of thinking to do, a little bit of talking, whether we move or not. It's one of them, we might be silly to move, but unless we can find another spot within this peg, there's definitely obviously a few fish here. So yeah, we're a bit unsure at the minute, but for now, get this little beauty in. I think it might be bigger than Adam's, won't take much doing, but I'll say that now and it'll be smaller. Definitely don't think it's the 50 that I'm after, but who knows, eh? Look at them swirls, don't want to get his head up. Oh, not a bad one to be fair. Bit of a chunk. Ooh. Come on Adam, don't mess this one up. Ooh. Slightly bigger than what I first thought. Definitely a Willows PB, I think. Could even be a new PB, could this? When you've been to France and you catch them like this, you think, oh, they're not bad. But you forget you're over in England. What did I say? My go. It's my turn to catch a chunk. I said it flicked off its fin earlier, didn't I? Look at that. Hello. Bit of a chunk. Yeah. Look at that. New PB. £39, 10 ounces. What a chunk. That's what we come to Willows for. What a beast. It's got a flip. Get down. What a fish that is. That's what it's all about. Just that one bite, contemplating a move. Had a little stocky, left up a rod on spot. This one moves in, thinking it's all confident, big and hard, and it slips up. Look at that, it's milting and everything. Nice big male. What a fish. Yes, get in. So, there we are, look at that. All £39, 10 ounce of him. I'm knackered now. Look at that lovely fish. Go on, fella. Swim off. Look at that. Come on. Right guys, as you can see, middle of the day now and we've stayed in peg 18. So we made the decision to stay. Obviously we've had two fish. That decent one, that new PB at 39.10, so we couldn't move after that. There were a few fish, I think, up in peg 10. Guys had a wander up to get my bucket. Guys had a 32 up there, and there's been a 36 out as well. So a few fish coming out, and there was some fish still in area. Obviously, middle of the day now, and we haven't seen out for a few hours, but I'm pretty confident that there's still about. And this evening, pressure's going to drop. I think we're looking at like 9.98, which is spot on. A bit of rain coming in, perfect for this time of year. So I'm hopeful for another bite or two. Don't know what's going to happen yet, but we'll see. So as you see, just a quick look. 8 rods, all on money. And there we go. So a few people have actually come on today. So yeah, it's got a bit busier. Just down here, doing a bit of prep, tying some hooks. Got a few floats and that, a few matches coming up. So I'm just sat, passing time, topping up my hook length box, waiting for rods to go, even though I probably think that it'll be this evening, early hours at morning again. But we'll see, it's looking good for it. Got all bibby set up, had them in there, rarity, tying a few rigs. Got back panels open, front panels open. It's been red hot, so letting that air blow through, cooling us down a bit. Got a nice little breeze just coming on now. It's been red hot though, to be honest. Before this breeze came on, you could see odd fish cruising around just under the surface. We tried zigs yesterday, but didn't have out, so we're just sticking to his guns on bottom. Just seeing what happens. That's it, fish were active this morning. They stopped at about 10, 11 o'clock. I think we'd seen us last fish. So now we're just waiting to see if we see out or get a run. But that's it, yeah. So I'll sign off there, and obviously if we get any more or I'll give you an update. See you soon. As you can see, same time as morning, well a bit earlier to be fair. Not much earlier, but a little bit earlier than yesterday. Just had a twitchy bite on that left hand rod. And we're in. Adam thinks it feels bigger than his stocky yesterday, so...
Famous last words.
Yeah. There's done a bit of kiting, which is a big telltale sign. It's usually a better fish, but it's come right down this edge now. Not much you can do, it's just like a dog on a lead at the minute. Just keep coming round. So... there you go, look at that. Lovely, nice flat calm, nice sleep again. Fish is right down there. I'll end it there. Let's see how we get on. Woke up a bit now, and we up to me just kited right down. Thought we were gonna do us down there. Obviously it's stumps and trees are getting us in, but luckily he swam out and now there's a bit hairy on the rod tip, but he'd rather it be here than in them bushes. I reckon he's a male. Just where he's carrying on. Those girls don't carry on like that usually. Powerful fish. And that left hand rod. So the left hand rod went first. She stayed there with a stocky. And then afterwards we got boom. Well done, Anna. He's a bit of a chunk. Right. So there we are. Adam's lovely. Go on out, how big, Ad?
26.8 I think you are. An angry one, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're angry. I think he's a female, to be fair. It's quite fat.
Yeah, she's got a bit of a belly slant, she had spawned.
I thought it was just an angry male I did, not wanting to get up.
Nice looking fish though.
Look at that, lovely looking fish. Hopefully we'll get another one, so we'll get him back. Look at that, rod's back out on the spot. Sun's just coming up, and what more can we want? We've got a fish on the bank. I'd like a bigger one, please.
No, you probably will do. Alright, let's get him back.
Just kicked off with all that splashing. Now I don't even want to go. There we go. Yeah. That was a bit of an explosive one. So we've just been sat here. We put this rod back out when we had Adam's fish, and it had a little bit of a funny indication, which I hit, and I think it were a roach, to be honest. Bobbing it top and come back down. So we sat there, and then I saw one roll quite close here. Didn't look like a massive fish, but I thought I've got a rod in, and I wasn't going to put it back out because it was bite time. So I just put a little bag on it, same rig, checked hook and bait, flicked it out and we've seen another couple of fish since then. And then we've just been sat there, had us breakfast, cup of tea, and the rod just went into meltdown. Oof. It was a bit of a vicious one. I think it's a stocky, to be fair. It's launched out, it's gone a bit mental, pulled me all over. But yeah, we've got another one. Number 4. There we go, £17, 8 ounces. What a lovely common that was. Explosive fight, took me all over and enjoyed every second of it. Lovely fish. Obviously not one at big uns that we came for, but when you're getting bites on a venue like this, you don't know what your next fish is going to be. Could go to Adam's turn now and he could realistically catch a 60-pounder and you won't be surprised. But I'm happy. Hopefully we'll catch a couple more. We've got another night left. If not, what a lovely fish to end on. So it's gonna do rods. As you can see, it's gone a bit flat calm now, so it's a nice time to get the rods done. And I've just got my bucket, and then we've just made up a mix ready to go in. And as you can see there, nothing complicated. We only make a bit up at a time, so that's what's off in. So in there we've got a few pellets, a bit of rock salt, some crumb and some chopped boilies, and then literally we'll put a few holes in as well. You can see sugars are starting to come out in some of them. It's been red hot this week, so there's not wrong with them. If you have a look, if you just wipe them off, they'll literally go. So it's not mould or out like that, they're still fine to use. Yep, that's it. A few pellets, bit of crumb, some rock salt and some crushed boilies. Simple as that. Little bit on each rod. That's what we've been doing the bites. Here we are. Nice little bit of rain that we're due. It's been a red hot week, so it's nice just to have a bit of rain now. Look at that. Big back cloud. Nice bit of low pressure. I reckon we'll see a few show after this. Chuck it down. Just about to have a bit of tea. Watch a few fish show, hopefully. Ready for a bite. Look at that. It's moving across. I'm not going out to see when it's going to end. Don't think it's a massive cloud. Don't think it'll last forever, but it's what we want. Oof, come on the fishes. So, not really sure what time it is. It's actually dark. So it must be middle at night. And we've actually, I don't know if you can see, actually hooked into one. So I'm gonna put my phone down, concentrate on this one because I've just woke up, need to get my bearings a little bit and hopefully see you when it's in the net.
A little bit bigger than what we thought. £20, 10 ounces. That really about £12. It's a nice surprise at middle at night. Not bad little fish.
No, good fish. Well done.
It's a female and she's spawned out, so it's probably a little bit bigger now.
Yeah. And it means that I won't rest a night duty. So yeah.
She's got a bit of an ulcer this side, so we'll treat her up and then get her back on her way, I think. And get back in bed.
Well done, Adam. Let's have a look at treating and then I'll stop it while we have a look, I think. Right, so as you can see, just after spawning now, it looks like she's actually pulled the scale off. It's dead important that we treat them all so people can catch them in future. I don't always show this bit, but literally you can get this from any tackle shop. Just dampen off the area with a towel, rub in the propolis,
and you just wet it afterwards and it seals it.
And then literally we've got a bucket of water. Pour it over and you see it changes colour, it goes like wax. So there, that is literally it. So once it's got that on, it's like it's sealed.
A bit more actually. It's got a big wound.
Let's make sure we look after them. Okay, so that'll grow back, heal, no problem, but we might as well help it on its way. It'd probably heal without even doing this, but if we can help them, why not? So there we go.
There you go. That should do it.
Sealed over. And now she's ready to go.
Let's get her back home.
There you go, as you can see, that polish is staying on. Fish is fine. Let's let her recover. And away she goes. Woo. So that's it, session just about finished now. You can see weather's still looking spot on. Got rods just to reel in, all rest at gears packed away more or less. So yeah, we've ended up on 5 fish, so we've got another one this morning. And yeah, had a really good session obviously. New PB, which I'm buzzing about, £39.10. So if you'd have offered me that and no other fish, I'd have took that. So it just got a little bit bright all of a sudden. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video. I'll definitely be back down at some point, not sure when because I'm quite busy. But I'm going to have to try squeeze a session or two in while it's fishing really well. A few big fish coming out and I've enjoyed every minute of it. Hope you have, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers guys.